Hello, today we're going to show you how to get a lot of cinnamon, nutmeg, saffron, and hyssop. We'll be focused on that, and it's a really good, those are really good ingredients. The cinnamon and hyssop are good ingredients for incense, which helps you with your furnishing. It also helps you out in brimstone sands. The instant incense will help protect you against the acid. So this is where we're going to be doing it. Pretty simple run. It's a low level area. We're going to travel to First Light City in First Light, and away we go. It's really easy. We're going to run. You can also do this just to get rid of these. Get it off your screen. And we're going to run right out here. Let's see what we've got. We're going to look at the map, and we're going to zoom in a little bit. The first three are here, here, and here. And we're going to go find these. We can just hug this. And if you're able to, if your gathering skill is good enough, it'll actually pick up on your mini map, which is really helpful. There's going to be some here and here. We'll grab this one first, then go over there. And what we're going to do is we're going to see how many we get. Hyssop, the cinnamon, the saffron, and the dill, not nutmeg. Find out if we can get some nutmeg out of here. Should be right around this corner. And the respawn rate is really fast. If it's not there, it'll be back up shortly. We don't want to mess with that very dangerous level 6 pig. And it's nice to be able to just use your mini map. I've got it on a hotkey. You can even put it on one of your mouse keys if you have a mouse with multiple keys. Also, I've been trying to improve the quality of the video itself. I've changed some settings around, and sometimes I've noticed that if you're watching a YouTube video, we'll go right here, and here, and here. Sometimes you have to manually change the actual quality of the video under settings to 1080p, and that'll clear that up for us. Next, there's going to be one here and here. Clicked, and I brought that up. It should pop up right on our mini map. Let's see if it does. It did not, but this one did. I'm just giving a demo. There's going to be timestamps in the along the bottom of the video. You can skip ahead to any part you want. And I'm just recording it because some people want to see it, and then I put the timestamps in there. So if people want to skip ahead to the totals, or they want to see certain sections, they're all labeled. This whole area right here has lots and lots of them in here. The corruption may knock out a few of them, and it may knock out a few over here. If you're high enough level, and you're going to do this multiple times, then maybe you could knock that out. I've done that quite easily. You want there's extra fiber along the way. I'm doing this on my Iron Man character on a West Coast server. It's the second most popular server. And this is a busy time of the day. And this is going to be available to you without any problems. There's nobody out here desperately trying to get all the cinnamon and herbs. Quite the corruption area up there. There should be one right here. And then a couple on this side. We'll go take a look. And because there's so many, there's not an exact route. What you're going to end up doing is knocking out these, and then we'll show you a couple of little bonus things at the end. Let's see if the corruption knocked those out. Nope, they're still here. So, New World doesn't have a mini map, so you find yourself doing this a lot, and it kind of breaks the immersion. Whereas if there was a mini map in the top right-hand corner up there, I'd have no problems with that. There is a mod out there that does it, but I don't like the other software that comes with it as well. If sometimes these things are hidden in here and you can't see them, you can just pick a bush and look underneath. And we're going to run to the next one. And this isn't going to be a very long video. We're just going to pick some of these and get a rough idea of what kind of drop rate the cinnamon has. We'll hop over there. And I believe if you have, I think it's the alacrity. Let's see, gathering alacrity. Once you pick one of them up, the next one goes a lot quicker. Missed one right here. Right there. See how quickly it picked it up? That's a little 3-second bonus. We'll hop over here. We're almost done. We're only going to do right up into here. And then we'll get I think that'll be a decent sample size. Because that's kind of what we're shooting for. We want to see what we get. Are we getting nutmeg? Yes, we are. So we're getting dill as well. Well, that's not bad. All 4 different spices. And the incense only takes the beginner one, only takes the hyssop and cinnamon. Gives 96 experience, I think. Quite a bit. Maybe that's the 2nd tier incense. And it just uses wood. You end up with a lot of extra lumber doing the Iron Man challenge. And because of that, I was looking for a way to burn through some of that extra lumber, and the incense really does the trick. We're gonna go peek over here and just see if these are up. Looks like they are. But this is a really easy area. If I wasn't talking on the video and just kind of focused on what I was doing, it would be a very quick run port right over to First Light. There was a good example of it not wanting to target the herbs and ended up with the bush. But it's a fast run over to First Light. And then there's a couple right here. We're going to end up right on this area here, and then a couple more. We're going to run right over there. I can use this little sprint. And let's see what happens. Going to run up here. There's not too much to distract you from, so if you're out here looking specifically for these herbs, you're going to be able to do it. And there should have been some here. It's a possibility that they're hidden under there, or they're not there right now. We're going to come down here. We're going to see if, yeah, there's some there, but they're not, the corruption has corrupted it. There's some right up there. We're going to skip those. Right on this other side of these boulders should be a few more. Let's see if that's the case. And those aren't spawned. Either somebody's picked them, because I've actually picked these before, and it wasn't an issue. Now, the little bonus items, if you want corn, that's good for a carrot cake for a flour. Make 2 corn, we'll make a flour, and you need quite a bit of different ingredients later in the game to make the carrot cake. And with that carrot cake, it'll add strength and constitution. And being a guy with a big sword, that's a melee character, and I really just want to have as much strength and constitution as possible. There is one chest right here. I believe the recipe for that carrot cake comes out of a provision chests, and there's one more blightroot here. And this is actually one of the first times I've seen the fiber planted in a farm. I've been in a lot of places, but never seen it planted like that. So if you're interested, you can actually go through and pick all this stuff up. And let's get a total. So if you're not talking and you're actually just picking, you'll end up with, in a quick run, almost 200 hyssop. Cinnamon, only 4. That's pretty low. There's a better drop rates than that. It's comparable to almost to saffron, somewhere in the middle. We just got unlucky on this run. So I would normally expect closer to a dozen at least. We got nutmeg, dill, and anything else you wanted along the way. That's it. It's pretty cut and dry, pretty easy to do. And if you find there's quite a bit more, you can just hop back down right in here and just run the whole thing again. And if you notice, once it goes on your mini map, it'll kind of stay there, and they should respawn really quickly. An interesting wolf den over here. But this is a low level area. You can get a lot, and if you need to make potions with the hyssop, you can do that as well. It's a really useful area. Relaxing. You don't have to worry about anything. You'd get more if the corruptions were gone, and if it's a busy server, these are going to be gone. Somebody will destroy these, and then all this will be open. And that's about it. If the quality of the video, specifically, let's say looking down at the bottom, how I can see that 10,360, that's clear right now in the video. We'll see how clear it is once it's been uploaded and processed and into HD and go from there. But I have fun, guys. I hope you enjoy. And that's about it. It's a pretty simple run for cinnamon and all the other things you may need here. Enjoy.